So, Sasha Sloan, welcome to the Energy Star Talk today. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I just read on your Insta, fuck my life and fuck jet lag that you posted yesterday. Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling a little better today. The jet lag definitely comes in waves. It was really bad yesterday. I woke up at 4 a.m, showered, got some food at 5 a.m, had a rough day. Feeling better though.
So, what's your general cure against jet lag?
I think just pushing through. Alcohol helps. Wine. Lots of wine. Lots of food.
So, is it actually your first time here in Germany, or?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
And is it how you expected it?
No, I
expected wearing lederhosen and stuff.
Yeah, kind of. I expected like the traditional American sense of things, which is lots of beer, pretzels, and sausage. I didn't expect anything other than the food, I guess.
But did they go with you to have some typical German food?
I haven't really yet. I had wings last night. I haven't had the sausage yet, but it's coming.
How surreal is it for you still to travel with your music, to be able to be here and, talking to me, giving interviews?
It's crazy, honestly. I never thought that I'd get to this point. We were just talking in the car earlier about how I had a job at Coffee Bean, which is like a coffee chain in California, and a gym, and I worked at a gas station. So to get to do this full time is amazing.
And because we want to get to know you a bit better, you're here for the first time, I've got a little questionnaire for you.
Cool.
With very, very easy questions.
Okay, cool.
The first one would be, because we're interested in your middle name, your full name, please.
My full legal name?
Yeah.
Alexandra Arturovna Yachenko.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. It's really Russian.
And your place of birth?
Boston, Massachusetts.
And the first record you bought?
First record I bought was Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears.
The first concert you've been to?
Britney Spears in first grade.
Who are the 3 artists that inspire you the most?
Probably Amy Winehouse, Carole King, and Brandi Carlile.
Do you have talents apart from the music?
No.
Really?
It's the only thing I can do. I mean, I play video games a lot. I'm pretty good at video games.
That's a talent.
I don't know if it's a talent.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't know. I'm good at doing nothing.
Me too.
Cool. That's probably my biggest talent.
Coming from the talents to the bad habits.
Oh, yes.
Do you have any?
Many bad habits. Mostly related to the doing nothing. I'll eat chocolate at night furiously. Smoking. Is drinking a bad habit?
No.
Cool. We're not going to count that one. Binge watching Netflix. Procrastinating. I could just keep going. So maybe we should stop here.
Okay, then let's stop here and talk about your music. When did you actually start making music in the first place?
Well, my mom had a piano in our apartment when I was growing up, so I've kind of just been singing and writing since I was like 10. I mean, it wasn't good, but I've just always been doing it, yeah.
And was there always, at that time when you were 10, like, I want to be a musician, I want to write songs, and was there already the thought of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was just what I love to do. I never thought that I would do it for a living. I didn't even really think that was a reality because of where I grew up. No one around me did that. So, yeah, it kind of just worked out. I'm kind of here by accident, I think.
And you also wrote a lot of songs for other artists. Please do some name dropping. I just had a look at the list and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I've written for Camila Cabello, Charlie XCX, Anne Marie, Maggie Lindemann, John Legend. I don't know. I'm blanking. Kygo, Odessa.
And was writing songs for other artists just a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I got a publishing deal as a writer when I was 19, and so I moved from Boston to Los Angeles, and I just kind of started doing it, and I was really bad at it when I started, and I'm still not as good as I want to be, but it just takes time. And yeah, it just kind of happened on its own.
So you basically started out as a songwriter.
Yeah, exactly. I've been a songwriter, and now I'm releasing my own stuff.
And when was the idea, okay, I want to do my own music, I want to be in the limelight? And
It started when I wrote this song called Ready Yet, which is on my EP, Sad Girl. And it's the first song that I'd ever written since moving to LA that I was like, I can't let any other artist sing this. And it just kind of fell into place after that.
And your songs were already streamed millions of times. How was the feeling when you realized, okay, that's going to work out as well?
I don't know. I don't know if I have that feeling yet. It was definitely cool to see people reacting to it because it's all the music is so personal to me. I was just hoping that one person out there would like it. So the fact that a couple do is really nice.
And do you still, remember the first time hearing a song you wrote or your own song on the radio?
Yeah, I wrote this song called Just Hold On for Louis Tomlinson and Steve Aoki. And I remember I was driving around. My car in Los Angeles is like the ugliest, worst car of all time. And I've had it since I was 19. And I was like, okay, one day I hope that I'm going to hear a song that I wrote on the radio in this car. And it happened. And it was like the greatest moment of my life. But still have that car.
And no accident while you were,
It came close. I mean, I was definitely filming it, sending it to my mom.
And how do you decide to keep a song for yourself or give it to another artist?
I think it's just a feeling. I mean, everything that I write for me is really personal and something from my life that's actually happened. So I think it's easy to tell when it's for me. And usually with other artists, I write with them in the room. And I'm more of a therapist. And I'm like, tell me about your life and what you're going through. And we'll write a song specific for them. So, yeah.
And Normal is the current single here in Germany. Tell us a bit about that song and what it means to you personally. And maybe what was the thing that you decided, okay, that's my song.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote that song when it was a time when I was partying a lot because it's LA and I've always kind of felt like an outsider in high school, growing up, always kind of been like a nerd or a burnout. And I think when I was in LA, I was trying really hard to be part of that scene and fit in. And then I realized that it just wasn't me. And that's where Normal came from.
And is there new music coming soon? I heard that an EP might be.
There's a second EP in the works, yeah, later this year.
So hopefully, we're going to have the pleasure to hear it very, very soon. We're nearly coming to the end of the interview. I just have a few random questions.
Okay, cool.
A bit unexpected questions. The first one would be, what are the 3 things that you always have to have in your fridge at home?
In my fridge?
Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream, Diet Coke, and Go-Gurts.
Oh, what is Go-Gurt?
It's yogurt in a tube. It's for children.
I know that one, yeah.
Yep. I'm addicted to them.
Your favorite flavor of them?
Ooh, I like the strawberry. It's amazing. Should really go for it if they have them in Germany.
And what was the last movie that, you cried watching?
The Quiet Place. The new movie with John Krasinski. So good.
Isn't it a horror movie?
It's a horror movie, but it's very emotional. Also, I cry at everything. So, yeah, I definitely shed some tears in public for that one.
And the last one would be, what was the last picture you took with your phone?
Does a screenshot count?
Yeah.
I think it's a screenshot of Channing Tatum after he's gained weight. That was it. We were talking about Channing Tatum at lunch, so that's the most recent picture on my phone.
And very, very last question is now, when will we see you again? Are you coming to play live? Are there plans in the works that you might, come here and play a show?
I'm sure there's plans in the works. I don't check my calendar because it gives me anxiety, but I'm sure there is one coming up. I'll be back for sure.
Hopefully, and then please come again.
Thanks.
Thank you so
I would
much
love
for
to.
the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.